It is that time of the year again. It is March Madness, where everybody is filling out a bracket. I do one every year, but mine never does all that well. The teams that I think are going to win usually end up losing. So to help me and to help you this year, you're going to create a program that randomly picks what team should win or what team will win, and we'll use that to fill out the brackets. So it is a new project. It is not a tutorial, so we need to click the plus button, and we need to set it to Python only, and let's call it bracket picker. Okay. So the first thing we're going to need to do is we need to ask our user what are the names of the two teams. And to do that, we are going to do, we're going to go to game, and we want to ask title. We're going to put it on line 1 or line 2, that's okay. And we are going to say, next to where it says none, we're going to delete those letters, and we want the parentheses. We're going to add in quotation marks. So we want to ask the user, what is the name of the team with the higher number seed? Okay. And we actually want to store this as a variable. So next to game, I'm going to put my cursor, and I'm going to type in higher seed space equals space. So we are setting the answer to the question as higher seed. So it will save what the user types in. Okay. Now let's do that same exact thing with our lower seed. So click return. And let's go to game. And we want to ask. Let's put it right there. And next to game, this time I'm going to type in lower seed equals. And then where it says none, I'm going to delete those letters. And then we need to do our quotation marks so that it pops up as a string. And we want to say, what is the name of the team with the lower number seed, question mark. Okay, so we've got that, and let's see how that works. So we click play, and it says, what is the name? Okay, that looks good. All right, and then after we ask those two questions, let's have a basketball sprite pop up. So we're going to go to sprites. We're going to go all the way to the top, and we want the first one underneath create. Let's put it right there. I'm going to draw it, so click on the art palette. I'm going to click on orange, paint bucket. Okay, everything orange. I'm going to click on black, the pencil, and let's have it go like this. Perfect. Let's do the same thing in the bottom corner. Oh, undo. And I'm just going to have a black line go across the middle like that. Perfect. Okay. And then we want to have our computer, when we press the A button, randomly pick which one we should write down on our bracket, which one will win. So we're going to need to create another variable with that. But before we do that, we're going to go to controller. We're going to grab the one that says run code on button event. So let's put that right there. And okay, that looks great. So we created the function. We're going to delete the word past the letters, and then I'm going to click return to give myself some more space. Okay, and we need it to be indented over. Okay, just like that. So we want to create a variable. So I'm going to go to variables. I'm going to say item equals 0. And do you see how the I of item is not in line with the D of def? That's exactly what we want. We need it to be tabbed over. So I'm going to delete item, and I want it to be called pick. Okay? And we don't want pick to be equal to 0. We want it to be equal either to number 1 or number 2. And it should randomly choose that. So that's going to be under math. And I'm going to scroll down to where it says rand int, random integer. There we go. And I'm going to put it right next to my equal sign. And it did not, it put it on that next line. So I'm just going to put my cursor next to R and delete back. Okay, that looks great. We don't want it to choose a random integer, random number in between 1 and 10. We want to choose between 1 and 2. So it's either going to choose number 1 or number 2. Okay, and if it chooses number 1, we'll say have the higher seed name pop up, so the team that whichever has the higher number seed. Else, if it chose 2, we will have it pop up with the lower number seed. So we are going to go to logic. We're going to grab if else, and we're going to put it underneath there. The I needs to be in line with the P of pick. It should not be over here with the D of def. It needs to be tabbed over. So that looks great. Where it says if true, I'm going to delete that. And I'm going to type in if pick, which is the name of our variable, equals 1. Okay, let's delete pass. We want it to say on the screen the name of the higher seed. So let's go to logic. Let's go to game. And we want to find the one that says splash. Perfect. And I'm going to put it right underneath my if statement. Okay. And when I do that, do you see how the G of game.splash, it is not in line with the I of F. It's tabbed over. That's exactly what we want. Okay, where it says none, I'm going to delete that, and I'm just going to type in higher seed. Perfect. And then underneath else, it says pass. I'm going to delete those letters. And we're going to do the same thing, except we're going to do game.splash lower seed. So we want to go to game. Let's get rid of this. All those errors will go away. Game, and we want splash. And we'll do it right underneath the else. So if it chooses number 1, remember it's randomly going to pick either number 1 or number 2. If it chooses number 1, it'll say the higher seed. Otherwise, it'll choose number 2, so it should say the lower seed. Okay. Let's just delete this back up so it's a little bit cleaner, and let's click play. I see what we need to do. Okay, so where it says ask, we need to add in for string because we want to be able to type it in. So I'm going to go underscore, FOR, underscore string. Okay, and then where it says game.ask, let's do the same thing. Underscore, for, underscore, string. Okay, and now let's try it. Let's see if we're able to type it in. There we go. We needed to change the game.ask to game.ask for a string. So a string is when we can type in a word. What is the name of the team with the higher number? Let's see. Let's just say Ohio State. Oh. And I'm using my keyboard to type that in. Click enter. What is the team name with the lower number? Let's just say Duke. Click enter. And then, so it pops up with the basketball. And then when we click A, it randomly chose Ohio State. Let's try it again. What is the team name? Let's do the same thing and see if we can get Duke this time. Click A. Oh, click OK. Let's just reset it. Ohio State. Enter. Duke. Enter. And then when we click A, it chose Duke. Awesome. We have got our very own bracket picker.